That's why just last Friday, I joined the team at Code for America to form a new partnership and bring hack culture into city government. For the very first time, you will see hackathons at City Hall, where we will engage some of the world's most energetic minds to tackle vexing problems in government. From transit to permitting to better service delivery for our residents, we must innovate our way to solutions. And in doing so, we must always make sure we innovate for everyone. Whether you speak English, or Chinese, or Spanish, or all three. Whether you're young, or old, or have a disability, this is San Francisco, and true technological innovation must leave no one behind. And the need to innovate and take responsibility for our own fate is nowhere more evident than in the challenges we face with the elimination of our redevelopment agencies by the state. Let's be candid. The legacy of redevelopment in other parts of the state, and even in our own city, is far from perfect. But in recent years, we have leveraged the power of redevelopment to build more than 11,000 units of affordable housing, create a growing biotech hub, a new UC San Francisco hospital, and a new Salesforce campus at Mission Bay. We have world-class convention facilities and museums around Yerba Buena Garden, and we are on the verge of 10,000 new housing units and acres of new parks and commercial space at the renewed Hunters Point Shipyard. To so many in the community who have worked so hard for so many years on these projects, and to our investors, you have my unwavering commitment that we will make good on our promises from Hunters Point to Mission Bay to Central Market. So on Tuesday, I will introduce legislation to the Board of Supervisors to protect these projects and the thousands of jobs they will create for our future. There, I know, I said it, jobs. You're tired of hearing me talk about it. Some of you in the media have even made fun of me for it. Well, I can live with that. Because jobs and smart economic development for our city and for all of our neighborhoods are my top priority and will be every day I am your mayor. And because of that, unemployment is also on a steady decrease, while investment and job creation are on a steady increase. In my first year in office, unemployment in San Francisco went down dramatically from 9.5% when I stood before you last January to 7.8% in November. 17,000 San Franciscans went back to work last year. But while we can be proud of that, it is of little comfort to the single parent or the recent graduate, or the returning veteran who still finds him or herself out of work. We must do better, and we will. We will do better by continuing to attract and retain good businesses and jobs. If we can take on the issues like pension reform, then surely we can reform our business tax structure to incentivize job creation, not discourage it. And now is the time to finally get it done. Small business is the backbone of our local economy and the foundation of our vibrant neighborhoods, and we can do more to help them. We will strengthen our Office of Small Business and dramatically increase our support for new small businesses with loans, a neighborhood-focused job squad, and targeted investment in our commercial corridors. And at the same time, we are recruiting those high-tech, biotech, and clean-tech companies in San Francisco. We need to make sure that our young people, as well as those in the middle of their career who are out of work and looking for change, can get the skills and training they need to take the jobs these companies are creating right here at home. And we can do it by working with people like Mark Pincus and great companies like Zynga to establish innovative new job training partnerships with nonprofits, the school district, and City College. Through the diversity of our people and our geographical location on the Pacific, San Francisco is uniquely positioned to be the preeminent gateway for goods and visitors from the growing markets of Asia and Latin America and beyond. Growing our international trade and tourism generates jobs for San Franciscans at home and opportunities for local companies and businesses abroad. And with organizations like SFA that promote local manufacturing, from bike messenger bags to artisan chocolates to ceramic tiles, a new market is being created around the world for local goods made right here in San Francisco. Clearly, I can go on and on about jobs, and I will. Jobs will remain the top priority of the Lee administration. Because if you care about homelessness like I do, you should care about jobs, our economy, and innovation. If you care about muni, like I do, you should care about jobs, our community, and innovation. And whether it's parks, healthcare, the arts, public safety, the environment, or schools, our ability to make progress is directly connected to giving every family the dignity of a paycheck and our willingness to embrace innovation. And through all of this, we're partnering with a new generation of community-oriented business people, joining long-time neighborhood and community activists to help San Francisco realize its goals. Whether it's the great new economy folks like Ron and Gail Conway, or Mark and Lynn Benioff, who are leading the new 21st century philanthropy movement, or neighborhood and community leaders like Rose Pack in Chinatown, Mary and Al Harris in the Excelsior, Eric Arguello in the Mission, or Dr. Joe Marshall in the Bayview. San Franciscans from across our city are working together to find new and exciting ways to address social problems. And they are bringing legions of committed people to the table with them. Because we all want a city where a kid from any neighborhood can grow up safely, play in his local park, and go to a good public school. We all want a city where our kids can go to college and get the education they need to get a job, whether in the lab in Mission Bay, installing solar panels on homes in Emerson Point, or opening a small business in the Outer Sunset. At its best, San Francisco is a city for everyone. We are a city for the 100%. Realize our true promise and potential when we serve the needs and aspirations of each and every one. And I'll tell you one of the ways we can do that. We need to create a permanent source of revenue to fund the production of housing in San Francisco, so that we remain a viable place to live and work for everyone at every level of the economic spectrum. Not just low-income housing, but workforce housing as well for middle-class families we need to keep in our city. And we must never let up on our efforts to fight homelessness, move people off our streets and into supportive housing. We must continue to embrace innovative approaches to helping families and individuals find a permanent home. So this week, I will direct the Mayor's Office of Housing to convene a broad working group of housing advocates, city officials, developers, and community leaders to develop a measure that we can place on the November ballot to create a permanent housing trust fund. San Francisco must remain a place where every one of us can call home. Let's roll up our sleeves, let's go to work, and let's get it all done. This isn't just government. Sometimes it's politics. And some of us will be tempted to derail the process or play for our own political advantage, or even look to demonize one group or another. I'm telling you now, as your mayor, we have no time for that. We're all elected by the same boss, the people of San Francisco, and they expect us to get things done. You may not always agree with me, but every day I will make one pledge, that every decision I make is what I think is best for the city and for all the people of San Francisco. That is my standard. San Francisco is the greatest city in the world. The greatest city. And because of our people, and because we are the innovation capital of the world, I have no doubts that we will confront and overcome each of our challenges. Let us take up the call. Let us make the city work for everyone. Together, let us get it done. Thank you very much.
You may be seated. Mr. Mayor, that was a marvelous message. And some of the people here to share this moment with you and to say congratulations. Names have arrived from people like Lucy and others who easily go in cars. I should, of course, acknowledge first and foremost closest thing we have to the president, and that's Charlotte's secretary, George Jones. And Diane acknowledged in the group of mayors, I identify the ones who are here now. This city has a legacy. All of the people who serve, who continuously participate. And Mr. Mayor, you're indeed blessed because not only is Gina Mosconi here, but Kathleen Alioka, Joe Alioka. A true son of San Francisco, the son of Mayor Kevin Shelley, the Mayor John Shelley, Kevin Shelley. Supervisorial count, John Avalos. And in the citywide elected officials count, the assessor, Phil Ting. And on the state level, former supervisor, Tom Amiano. Board of Equalization member, Betty Heaton. And of course, Mr. Mayor, I refer to the Gavin, is that yours? Your Gavin has 2 children, very young kids. Oh, get out. They're already seeking headlines.